All right. Dang it. This is what I got to deal with. One of my least favorite things. One of my least favorite things about my life is that like I can make a mistake and it'll like be catastrophic. But if I do something right, it's like whatever. Who cares? Man, I hate that. Alrighty. Wow. Normally people will be popping up right about now, but that's fair. Everybody's busy. Everybody got lives. In the meantime, while I am doing this, all right. So last time was actually surprisingly very good. This time is not so well. I'm gonna assume that it's because the title turned people off. But while I'm waiting for people to pop up, I'm gonna go ahead and do my Duolingo. I'll give it like 10 minutes. Nobody shows up. I just know that today just wasn't the day to do it.
飛行機のチケット。
Oh crap.
飛行機、チケット。
この飛行機のチケットは安いです。この飛行機のチケット、この飛行機のチケットは安いです。安いです。
今日チケットを買いましょう。買いましょう。
Dollar General. You've seen me before. You sure? This is Japanese, yeah. You know, I get that all the time. It's Japanese, but I like I get this all the time, but like I don't think we've met. I'm not sure. Oh, you've seen me on YouTube before. Oh, yeah, but yeah, this is Japanese, but yeah, if you see me on YouTube, I appreciate it. Thank you.
綺麗な花はどうですか？
カフェでケーキを食べましょ
う。We should eat cake at the cafe. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, feel free to subscribe. You know, like share, like. I got lost in the algorithm. I appreciate that. Am I learning? Yeah, I'm trying to. Normally, like if I don't get like people pop, if people don't like start showing up within like the first couple of minutes, I just get started on my lesson. But yeah, my name is well, I'm Balanced Minds on YouTube because I have mental problems. Well, nice to meet you. You know, I hope that nice to meet you. You know, like, do you make content as well, or are you just kind of just vibing? Well, I'm going by superhero names because you know.
フランス料理はいいですね。 ここで食べましょう。楽しい旅行。
A fun trip. I think Ryoko's trip.
旅行。
Let's go. Nice to meet you, Icy Lambo. What's up, bro? Are you just coming in or leaving in a bit? I just got in, dude. I'm not like I'm actually kind of depressed right now, so yeah, I'm not gonna be leaving. Say baby. Okay. Baby. I'm not sexy, just so you know. How you been doing? Oh, I'm depressed and busy. So, you know, that's kind of the thing. When is the trip?
いつは旅行ですか
Let's go. I hope this is right. What? It's the same thing. All I had to do was just flip them. 旅行はいつですか?
富士山は有名ですか
Is Mount Fuji famous?
富士山はとても遠いです。5時間ぐらいかかります。
Gojikan Gudai. Okay, so there's like, wait, oh crap. Gojikan Gudai. It's 5 hours away. Let's go. Sorry, I'm in an ad right now. Yeah, sure, man. Go ahead and ask away. You know, is it all good? How many days out of the wheel are you experiencing depression or darkness? Oh, I got chronic depression. Okay, so Baton Rouge and NOLA don't have the same accents. Oh, they do. They do. I've spoken in code switch mode so much that I don't really have the actual, like, I can say it, but I have to be in the mood to say it. You know, I said baby regular. Yes, I did. Once again, like, I have to be in the mood to say it. And I'm like depressed right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. But yeah, like to answer your question, RC, I have chronic depression. Like I'm always like experiencing depression and I'm in the darkness. Like I'm
素敵な絵ですね。
like I'm always gonna be like one bad day away from like, you know, like it's chronic. It's chronic. I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life. Suteki na desne.
素敵な。
It's a lovely day. Wait, so taking it's this lovely painting, isn't it? Because A means picture. Oh crap. By the way, I'm kind of going in and out between like my channel and here. So if I don't see how come my screen is so tiny? Yeah, it's because I'm sharing screens. It's because I'm sharing screens. Do I want to move to Japan? I would like to. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. But like probably not now. I did when I was younger, but like not now because it's like ran by a right-wing psychopath. Is my first time on your stream. Well, I appreciate you for showing up. Very like you're engaging very well, and I appreciate that. Because for me, I really would say that I probably get really down like twice a week. And those are the few times I have to really be careful and go in those moments. Yeah, I get that. See, but like mine, I have chronic depression, as in it doesn't go away. I'm going to have it for the rest of my life. Kind of one of the big reasons why I tend to do things sporadically. And I make a lot of, it's like, you know, I'm always like literally like ultimately I'm going to die in the worst way possible. I used to be where it would be like 4 days out of 7. Yeah, I get that. It's like, how's it going? I'm gonna resell it. I used to watch you, but then you got lost in my algo. I was sleeping because I start my overnight job literally tonight. Oh boy. Wow. Good luck. Good luck. I hope that your overnight job doesn't exhaust you too badly. But I do appreciate you for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you actually like the content. You know, I would greatly appreciate that. Not only would I appreciate that, but like, you know, I if it gives you a chance to show up when I go live again. So I should be asleep. I was looking for a sound on YouTube to sleep to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm told I'm pretty boring. Then I saw your face and recognized you. Oh, well, thank you. So nice staying here. Let me go ahead and finish this lesson out. I apologize.
ネ
Next
クタ
time.
イ、
Let's see. What is this? I may. No, wait. I may something. Oh, kaimasu.
お土産、
Omiyage. Okay. Kono necktie. Ado.
どうですか？
Oh, wado desu ka? I keep on thinking that's the letter A. Double tap the screen. Everyone, let's thumbs up the videos. Well, you're very. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Double tap the screen. Roll the 3K. Let's go. I like her energy. Yo, you ain't gonna do like I gotta check out your channel now just to see if you got anything. Oh, okay. I guess you're just not in the mood to do anything at the moment. Oh well. Well, I do appreciate your energy though. That's just very uplifting. I can't can send. I mean, well, you can, but it's kind of like you can, but it's like a super chat or something. Yeah, that's the only way. Like this isn't like this isn't like TikTok. It's just like super chats that help. Oh, you don't post? Why not? Like ladies get a lot of attention on sites like this. Like you would probably do really well on this.
この花、きれいな花はどうですか？
この店でお土産を買いましょう。この店でお土産を買いましょう。で、お土産を買いましょう。
We should eat dinner at the restaurant. What level am I on? Hope everyone is staying warm. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, pretty girls, y'all get a lot of attention on these things. You could probably do really well on it if you decide to start making content. But I won't pressure anybody to do anything. Is this Duolingo? Wow, too fast. I can't catch up. That's what she said. You're clever. You're quick with it. How long have I been learning? Like a little bit, like maybe about a year now. But like I'm still don't know anything. We should eat dinner at the restaurant.
レストランを晩ご飯
No, wait. Oh,
晩ご
crap.
飯
We should eat dinner at the restaurant. I probably might get this one wrong.
レストランを晩ご飯
Oh, wait, hold on.
晩ご飯で食べましょう
Okay, I might get this one wrong. Restaurant de Bangohan O. Wait. Dang it. I second guess myself. When is the trip?
旅行はいつですか？
レストランで晩ご飯を食べましょう
Restaurant de Bangohan O Tabemasho. Yeah, that took a little longer than expected, but that's only because I was like talking to the chat. Give me 1 second. Like I'm off the window right now, but I'll be right back. So I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I realized when I get depressed, I wrote myself off from people because I like solitude at those moments. I don't understand, and most don't understand depression anyway. I get that. Yeah, a lot of people isolate when they're depressed. I know somebody who isolates when they're depressed, and it's because nobody really understands their pain, so they just sort of sit back and they chill for a little bit. Okay, let me just go ahead and I hate how this does this top chat and not live chat because like I'm trying to see Okay, that's how long you've been learning. How long you've been learning? About a year. About maybe a year and some change. Hello, just saying hi. Sounds like a mouthwash brand. 6 viewers, 4 likes. Let's go get the stream, peeps. Yeah, believe it or not, Icy Lamp, it sure really matches my socks. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like stripes. Uh, Cool water swish is just heavy basketball related. Ah, I like your energy, Icy Lambo. You would probably do great making content. Really, like you seem like you seem like you would probably like do really well with that. I normally take a day or two off from doing content during the week because I feel heavily overwhelmed with making content. Yeah, I get that, man. I take it so if there's ever a big gap in your content, I can easily like write that off as, oh, he's probably just not feeling it right now. I get that. Yeah, totally. Also, fun fact. Also, Icy Lambo. The reason why I probably might got more less likes than actual people up in here is because people hate me on this app. Like people genuinely dislike me on this app, but I don't know what it is. But the people who hate me also pop up on my live. I don't know why. They just be like, it's 9:10 Eastern. I need this energy for work. It's one. Oh God, dog. 1:20 to 11:50. What is that? What is that like? That's a dude. That's a 10-hour shift. That's a 10-hour shift. That's crazy. Here he goes. See, asking you shall receive. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Emperor Magus. Shout out to Unbalanced who suggested that and everything can be content if you do it right. Cool zebra art in the background. It matches your shirt. Yeah, thanks. Oh, you work at the Amazon warehouse. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, I hope that like I said, I honestly, clearly you get a chance to go over there. You got the night to do that, but then after you get off, you got the rest of the day to do whatever you want. And you're going to be making some serious bank. So, that's cool too. Thanks for complimenting the zebra art. Yeah, that's your name is Mercy. Word. For the sake of the con for we're going to use superhero names here, so I'm still going to call you Icy, if that's okay. Because like I would, I don't want you to, I don't want any of my haters to like dox you or anything like that. I'll resell it. Basically, lots of basketball. Oh yeah, he does. Lamborghini Murcielago. Remember that song from Kanye? Yes, I do. I actually hate it. I hate Kanye, so people used to call me Lambo. Okay, that makes sense. Because of the song. Amazon Warehouse, yeah. Ever have to urinate in bottles yet? Okay. I keep on forgetting that that's a thing. It's like Amazon's unionized now, right? Yeah, I totally get the Lambo reference though. I actually hate Kanye West, but I totally get that reference. Like, but Amazon is unionized, right? Like, they don't have to do that anymore, do they? Yeah. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, Amazon is unionized, so I'm guessing they shouldn't have to urinate in bottles anymore. Ever amazing. I think he was just asking. No, I think he was just asking because there was a thing on according to Amazon where apparently there was a thing in Amazon where apparently workers were getting like worked so hard that they apparently were like getting their bathroom breaks like monitored, and they would have to No, I understand, but that's they're unionized in Staten Island. Oh, I thought it was national. I time him out. Yeah, but like I think yeah, but I don't think he was asking to be freaky deaky. I think he was just asking because like in certain Amazon warehouses, they do monitor people's like bathroom breaks and stuff like that. So they literally tell people to like do the business in a bottle. I don't think he was doing that to be freaky deaky though. Amazon is dead wrong for not allowing their workers bathroom breaks. Yeah, that's what they're referring to. Like, there's a lot of reasons to be upset at Emperor Megas. That's not one of them, though. Is this person like 17? Oh, I'm assuming so. I do get a lot of like, I probably do get a lot of kids on here. I'm not sure. Chick, I was probably the first mod in this chat. Yeah, but like she just started. Yeah, apparently she just started working over the. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Emperor wants me to. No. That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. Like I said, there's plenty of reasons to get upset with that guy, but there's plenty of reasons to get upset with him, but that's not the reason. He was just asking. She just started working over there apparently, so she doesn't even know yet if how's it like today's like you said today is your first day, right, Lambo? Man, let it ride. Got 7 people up in here. Let's see. Got RC. I'm gonna resell it. Megas and Lambo. No, he used to be, and it was kind of I did it on accident, actually, because I was trying to. It's a long silly story. Let's see. I got 7 people up in here, so it's Megas, RC. I'm gonna resell it. Lambo. That means I got 3 people up in here who are lurking right now. Let's see. We got 3 lurkers. I'm going to assume one of them is truant. I gotta assume that one of them is truant. Google, Amazon employees have to piss in bottles, Lambo. It's a real thing. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. I don't listen to Kanye anymore. I barely listen to Jay-Z, and I guess I would need to add Nicki Minaj to the list. Reasons why not needed. Yeah. It makes sense. I gotta assume that one of the lurkers is truant because one of the lurkers is usually truant. That's if he ain't busy, if he ain't busy just being chill. Where's your fragrance of the night? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume my fragrance of the night, like I don't know. Before I whiz in a bottle, I just go ahead and quit so they want your junk out in the middle of the warehouse or out making deliveries. I don't know. My boy Jerry up in the building. Oh wow, okay. It's been a while, Jerry. And how you been, man? Do you wear cologne? No. Did I put on any cologne? No, I don't really like wear cologne. Cologne is just like cologne's kind of out of my price range. Yeah, I mean, I'll put on some deodorant or whatever. Been working like that. Let's not let's clean that up, man. Oh, I do understand though work does suck, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If there was a way I could, what consoles do I have? I have nothing right now. The goal is to ultimately invest in one, but before then, it's just a too much energy, too much male energy here. Yes, unfortunately, that is a thing. Like I don't know where the ladies are. The ladies will pop up. They normally be here by now, but I'm guessing that they're all busy. I don't know. I haven't seen a possible use in a while, but I do know that. What consoles do I have though? Yeah, I ain't got nothing right now, dude. Like I said, every live is just a roll of the dice. I honestly didn't even expect like people to pop up. But let's see. All right, so we got Jarian, Emperor Megas, Lambo. I'm gonna resell it. Um, shoot, let's see. I know I got one hater up in here though. I got at least one hater. Asymptote. Okay. That's my favorite word. Get close, but you never get it. I got one hater up in here. Yeah, apparently Jarian's been really busy. Like homeboy got his job, and he's been working. I'm glad to hear it. No, I'm glad to hear it, and I'm glad to see that everything's okay with you now, man. You're like, never seen you on this late. I don't think. Yeah, I normally do this like kind of late in the night anyway. I wanted to go earlier, but I had got a phone call, and yeah, yeah, I'm doing okay. For the most part, still not dead. Let's go with that. That's been working, trying to hit these goals. I can dig it, man. Shoot, like I said, I want nothing. I hope that adventure works out for you. It feels good to like go from here and oh man, I'm kind of facing hard times. So I got a job now. I'm glad to hear it. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna resell it. You actually do stuff on your channel, so I am going to. I'm gonna go ahead and. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the. mm, Dang it! I can't do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and share your. I'm gonna share your channel in the chat. So that way people can check you out. These weatherman women getting free checks, faking us out with these freeze warnings, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm just assuming every day is a freeze day. Here is I'm gonna resell his channel. He's usually in here a lot. Like I'm glad that he can like take time away from his busy schedule to come by and check this out. But there you go. That's his thing. Um, oh man. But yeah, like I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, man. I just assume that every day is gonna be cold because like while global warming is still a thing, like the whole thing is that like it messes with the weather. So like it could be scalding hot one day and like about to snow the other day. It's just wild. It's just kind of crazy. Better credit, weight goal, and money goal. But hey man, I get it. This is so. I keep reading some dumb stuff. I really need to stop. What is happening now? Oh hell yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I just got a message. All right, I had to check that out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I keep getting these random things. I keep getting sent these random things, and peeps keep Okay, I gotta realize this. All right. Yeah. All right. Sorry, y'all. I won't lie to y'all. I am getting a little. Dang, I apologize. I think I ran somebody up out of here. Oh right, yeah. Homegirl got to go to work. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, I'm so sore, dude. I'm guessing homegirl had to leave. She does got to get ready for work. Hopefully, she liked and subscribed. I know I'm not normally this boring, or I mean, I am, but I'm glad to see that she could like show up anyway. That's always cool. But yeah, like I said, these big freeze warnings have been happening. Good night. Good night to you too, Miss. Good night to you too, Miss Mega. Miss Lambo. Hopefully, you liked and subscribed. I gotta love how Megas basically like heard me say I am that boring and was like facts. Homeboys uh ain't no hate like Megas hate. I ain't even mad. Shoot. Everybody hates me eventually. I don't get what's happening here. What is this? Yeah, Megs, I know you hate me, dude. I get it. It's fine, man. It's kind of like it's depressing, it's annoying, and it's saddening, but I accept it. Whatever. Somebody really was like, men still can't get pregnant. It's like, homie, did you check? Did I get any snow? No, not yet. It's I mean, it is kind of breezy up. It is kind of breezy. It's a little, it's a little windy, but like no snow. It's it did get frosty one time. It did get frosty like earlier this like a couple weeks ago, but no snow. Did y'all get any snow? How y'all doing out there? Y'all get any snow? Tons. Shoot, sounds cold. Sounds sounds cool. That's what I meant to say. Sounds cool. But yeah, like I mean, obviously you're if I'm not mistaken, you're like what in oh crap, you're in Minnesota. No, wait, no, you're not. Never mind. Never mind. About to do dishes, but I'm still here. I dig it, man. Hey, I understand. Yo, dishes ain't gonna do themselves, and you stop like dishes are one of those things. Is like going like you never. It's like if you avoid them, the higher the stat gets. I 100% get that, man. I get it. Ah, man. I do the dishes quick, dog. Shoot, but yeah, like I'm pretty sure you guys got snow. I think it's really weird. Like one thing I kind of like is the fact that the South don't really get snow like that. But it was like the only problem is that like when you say South, like because I think Tennessee gets snow, but Tennessee is considered the South, or is it, like like Atlanta don't get no snow, but I think South Carolina does. Does South Carolina get snow? Let me check that actually. Like while it's on my mind. Let me check that. Wow. I love how this is a common question too. Okay. So South Carolina do get snow. I used to have somebody up in here who was actually in South Carolina who would probably like confirm or deny that rather. I don't know if they still I forgot their name though. No, I think I want to say it was true. Yeah, it's definitely true that that happens. Yes, no. Shoot. Oh man. Okay. Chat slow down, so I get that. Well, good time for me to. What is up? Shout out to Bane the Reckoning for showing up. What is up, BTR? How's it going, man? Oh man, I am not in. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not in good spirits right now, so I'm trying my best to just sort of like maintain a bit of a rather bouncy demeanor. But I am not feeling good. What's the issue? Oh, nothing, dude. It's like the chronic depression is starting to like the chronic depression. Like, dude, I have chronic depression, so I'm always gonna be like in low spirits. I'm just like I'm never gonna actually be in a good mood. Today was just like one of those days where like it just sort of just like flooded my whole mood. Hey, Miss Christy, how's it going? Like I'm never gonna actually be in a good mood. So it's like going, but today was one of the days where like, I was I don't know what triggered it, but suddenly I'm like really, really, really depressed. And it's like it's hitting super hard right now. But like once again, I do have chronic depression. So like I'm never like, yeah, it's gonna be something that's gonna stay with me forever. It's like that's why I genuinely hate laughing. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, like y'all know I hate laughing, right? Like y'all know I genuinely hate laughing. Like I do laugh, but I hate it. I missed the correction. Can you explain that part? Why you hate laughing again? I hate laughing because no, I hate myself laughing because it always feels inauthentic. I only laugh to try to lighten the mood I only laugh to try to lighten the mood. I don't laugh because I find anything funny. I'm just angry, like because I'm angry a lot. It feels inauthentic when I do it. And I also hate laughter when it comes to other people doing it because it always feels like they're mocking me. Nobody's gonna ever like be able to say, dude, I'm not mocking you. It's like, well, you might be though. I don't trust that. Like it's like when you it's like, 'cause like for example, uh what's up, awesome sauce? How's it going? He really do be sinking them. This dude a sniper. I'm gonna head out. Hey, glad to have you. Glad to have you here. I'm gonna resell it. I'm glad you showed up. I really appreciate it. Hey, when you go live, I need to like find a way to tag me or something. Also, real quick, so the community, the YouTube community is basically like a Facebook page. You could like leave comments on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you ever just want to like personally tell me something, Rise of TMNT is different. What you talking about the animated series? But yeah, man, you have a good night. I'm gonna resell it. You know, I hope I hope your resales are doing well. Love and peace to you, brother. I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it either. You know, when it says Rise of the TMNT, I immediately thought like of zombie stuff. I don't know why. I don't go live too often, but I'll tag you. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like if I got the time to watch it, I'll watch it. It's no big deal. But I definitely recommend you go live too because like your channel is actually kind of on and popping, and you could probably like actually provide some good advice to people. You know, you seem like a financial guy, so you know, definitely recommend it. It's TMNT, but it's denser and wackier. Yeah, it does. One thing I've learned is that every season of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is always going to be different than the one before it, and I kind of don't like that. Yeah, it feels like it's like wow, I got 12 people up in here. That is insane. I got 12 people up in here. All right, seriously, show of hands. Show of hands of who's up in here. Like show of hands who's up in here and actually intend on staying here. Because I've been getting a lot of people who just pop up and then dip. All right, awesome. Let's see. Awesome Sauce, Bane the Reckoning, Emperor Megas. I'm a reseller is out for the day. So Bane the Reckoning, Awesome Sauce, Bitch Christie is lurking. Uh hmm. Emperor Megas, he's up in here. Dang, that's 12 people. That's insane. Do I even have 12 people who normally watch this thing? That's ridiculous. I think Rise failed because fans thought it was going to be like Teen Titans Go. Hold on. Yo, what's even crazier is that like, okay, yo, check it out real quick. All right, Rise of TMNT. First of all, I didn't like it either. I wasn't a fan of it either because I didn't like the idea of I think they made Raph the leader and he was like bigger than everybody else. But like dude, first off, like Rise of TMNT, bro, is actually really dope. It's like it's really dope actually. Like it's spectacular. Unpopular opinion, I actually like Teen Titans Go. Wow, that's controversial. Go away just for that. That's funny. Rod and Joe, do you like 2012 TMNT? I don't want to talk to you, dude. Um, 2012 TMNT is like a perfect balance of 1987 and 2003. It's lighthearted but dark. Okay, seriously, I knew I had one hater up in here. I knew I had no. I technically had two haters up in here because Megas is up in here too. But like, oh man, hey Megas, there's your boy or J Rob. He's up in here right now. It's J Rob. Like, look at how excited he's getting because he's like, LOL, he's gonna get your goat. He's gonna upset you. He's gonna get your goat. He's gonna upset you, and that's gonna be the funniest thing ever. Like, look at how happy Vegas is getting. Not me, X19. Yeah, whatever, bro. Yeah, whatever, J Rob. It's all good, man. Like, dude, like even if you're not J Rob, you still a hater. So it's like, yeah. Because Megas wonders why not just ignore him. No. Megas just likes the idea of me like getting upset. Like, bro, you should see him in like my Discord chat. It's like whenever somebody cracks on me, he's like, that's funny because it's a crack at you. And I'm like, Also, the Royal Rumble was not okay. I did not like it. What the heck is that? Because Megas wonders why not just ignore them. Like, dude, like here's the thing. Also, if you ignore troll like you do, I don't think you understand. There's one thing I learned about like growing up bullied has basically taught me. I just like when you get all paranoid. Yeah, you do because it's not paranoia. It's just you like the idea of me getting upset. Hey, dude, it's okay, man. Just say I hate you, and I like it when you get got. This is no problem, dude. This is America. Everybody's a bully now. But am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm right. You know it. See, he agree. Even he agrees. Your boy is smart. Like, dude, it's America. Everybody's a bully. Everybody's cruel. Everybody's evil. Everybody's mean. It's fine if you are too, dude. It's not that big of a thing. It's like that's why that I'm trying not to be. But whoa, this referee is scary. I think he's being sarcastic. No, dude. Nah, he's not being sarcastic. I mean, you're 100% wrong. You could have typed that in, buddy. This dude is like, nah, man, nobody is evil. Nobody is cruel. Bullying doesn't exist. You're just sensitive. oh God, that hurt. That actually hurt. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh God, dang it. Oh God. Okay. Dog. All right. He said no one is cruel. No. Megas just doesn't believe that anybody. Megas don't believe in bullying. He's like really. Megas is basically one of those bullying isn't real. You're just a wimp kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? He's that kind of guy. Yeah, like he doesn't believe in cruelty. He just thinks that like I'm just being. He just thinks I'm being a baby. He won't say it, but he won't say it, but I'm right. I also love how he just laughed at the. I also love how he just like laughed at my pain there. What is this on the? What is this on this guy's face? I don't understand it. What does chopped mean? Is that the new phrase for ugly? I never say 95% of the stuff May says or thinks. Okay. I mean, you just sort of tiptoe around it, but I'm just saying it. I wonder if J Rob is still up in here. J Rob, if you're still up in here, say something. Say something. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get that comic site started. I'm guessing that the word chopped is now the new word for ugly. I don't know. That's weird. Rise remains what reminds me of Transformers animated. Rise is actually surprisingly not bad. Rise, like I said, Rise is not bad from what I understood. Like apparently the final fight was like incredible. Like, you know, if you don't want to watch the series, I definitely don't recommend that you do. But like, you know, I would definitely say like at least watch the final fight because I heard that the final fight was beyond epic. Wait, what word? Nah, dude. If I say it, you're gonna probably start using it. Both were ignored by their fan bases. Both were really enjoyable. Um, Thankfully, we could just roll the video back a few minutes. Yeah, you could, but that would mean you would have to like watch the video again. What did I think of Transformers Beast Wars? I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I definitely I loved it because of like I said, if there was nothing else I loved more about that story, Dinobot's last moment was like one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I'm waiting for Dragon Ball to get a remake. I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. I loved because like I grew up with Beast Wars, so you know I didn't watch the sequel to it. You know, I didn't watch the sequel to it, but like I said, Dinobot's death is the one reason why I love that series so much. Because like you know, it was like one of those few moments where it's just like he tanked everybody by himself, and then went on to like just get like the what was it like just get a stick and a rock and just go crazy. I love that. Beast Machines was a step down from Wars. I never saw Beast Machines. Well, I think I saw bits and pieces of Beast Machines, but then I saw Rat Trap with wheels, and I was just like, I don't know if I could do this. It was weird seeing a rat trap with wheels. I don't know. It's like I understand why they did it, but I still didn't approve. I didn't like it. Megas is up in here with the hated. Every single time I see ah ha ha from Megas, I just know it's just short for ah ha ha, I hate you, go away. You're like ah ha, I hate you. It's like I know. You weren't missing much. It just gives a proper conclusion. That's reasonable. This dude, yeah. I'm just laughing at rat trap with wheels. Okay, then maybe type that next time. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, rat trap had wheels, and I don't know how to feel about that. I was not. Okay. I ran off like 5 people up in here. I get it. Oh my goodness. I know I'm being quiet and I really actually hate doing I really hate doing a dead space thing. But yeah, like I said, also I wasn't really like that into Transformers after Beast Wars because of the fact that it was like especially because of the fact that it was like it felt like every Transformer series like I like continuity. I would rather have one long series than like a whole bunch of the same series chopped up and reimagined in different ways. One of the big reasons why I wasn't like one of the things I didn't like about like for example, I didn't like Super Sentai for a short time because like I didn't like Power Rangers for a long time because at some point it felt like the series sort of ran together, but then at some point everybody just started doing their own thing, and I didn't like that. I like continuity. I must really hate Dragon Ball Z. Then no, I will. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in forever. If I'm being real with you, like I just want a story that has a beginning and an end with no reimagination, no stupid retcons, no let's do it this let's stop everything and then reimagine it and do it as another thing. It's like I hate it. That's the reason why I didn't for a long time I didn't read Marvel and DC comics for that reason. It's like I get it, everybody kind of has their own idea. Now like I don't watch that like I haven't watched DBZ in years, but initially it was because but it's like just give me a story that has an ending. This like one of the big reasons why I like One Piece is because as long as it is, there's never like a moment where they do like a One Piece 2 and all of a sudden Luffy is like an alien from outer space or some crap, and like the devil fruits don't exist and everybody can swim or whatever. It's like if every trend was like G1, the franchise wouldn't have lasted. I'm not denying the importance of them having to reinvent the series. I'm just saying I want a story that has a beginning and an ending. I'm not trying to see the same story reimagined again. And now all of a sudden I'll it's because Oda has been only writing One Piece, only one writing One Piece. Exactly. I love that. I love that. I love that sort of stuff. That's one of the big reasons why I like watching anime and reading manga is because it's just one story. It's not the same story we imagine like 4 different times. It's one story. Transformers Prime has a beginning and an end. Yeah, but then afterwards there's another Transformers. But then after that it's another Transformers, and all of a sudden it's like another Transformers, and it's like now Optimus is a tank and a hell. It's like I'm not saying like imagine one day they say, hey, we're gonna bring back Transformers, but this time Optimus Prime is a helicopter, some crap like that, right? Yeah, this time Optimus Prime is a helicopter, and Megatron is a I don't know a iPod. And you're just sitting here like, why would he be a helicopter and why would he be an iPod? Like, I wouldn't care. I'd either watch it or not. That's what I'm saying. You're better than me, man. I want a story that has a beginning and an end and no reimagination. I'm tired of that. It's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I understand why they did it, but it's like I don't like reimaginations. Better avoid Sailor Moon as well as that stuff bothers you. That's why I don't watch a lot of shows. I don't participate in a lot of fiction anymore. A lot of stuff I watch now is like the news and documentaries because I am tired of I'm tired of people like retelling the same story and just basically saying, yeah, but this time it's like this. It's like why reinvent it? For what? Just give me a long story. It's like I said, it's just news and documentaries for me now. Like I haven't watched like a good fictional series in a long time. But it's like I like comment like I mean I now appreciate Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and stuff like that because like it's not like it's not like one of the things I like about Kamen Rider is series 1 ends and then they reinvent Kamen Rider and they do another because everyone doesn't want to go through decades of continuity. And that's fine. They don't have to, but I do. I want that. I don't mind seeing decades of continuity. I want a story that finishes. It's like this is what the 8th Batman, like the what is it like the 8th or 9th or 10th or 11th or 12th Bruce Wayne. It's like they're retelling the same story, but now it's like, yeah, but now in this one, he's like really, really big, really, really buff. His mom is still alive. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. You could have just like made another character for all that. Like, dude, it's like same character, different universe. I'm tired. It's like now my fan fiction is going to be a part of the canon. Whatever. I'll just stick to my documentaries and news. They tried to make a new people Batman. They didn't take. No, what I'm saying is that I'm tired of like stories getting reimagined. I'm tired of it being like the same. Okay, like here's the thing. Like in every rendition of Batman, it's always Bruce Wayne is rich, loses his parents, it becomes Batman. And then this rest of the story just goes on. And then somehow it ends. And then all of a sudden, the next part of it is Bruce Wayne, Batman, Bruce Wayne, lose parents, rich, Batman. And then that story ends. And then all of a sudden it goes back again. Tim Drake has been Batman. What's up, Truant? How's it going, man? It feels like forever since I've seen you, man. I know Tim Drake. They've all been Batman before. I know that they've all been Batman before. There was a battle for the cowl. I know about that. Like I remember when Jason Todd actually came back. I know, dude. I'm surviving for the most part. I'm depressed, but like right now I'm arguing about fiction with Bane of Reckoning. But how have you been, man? It's been forever. I know Jace Fox has been Batman. They don't stick. I know that they don't stick. I'm not saying that they do stick. I'm not like what I'm saying is that this is like the 12th Bruce Wayne. You see what I'm saying? Like, according to like the old comic books, Bruce Wayne actually died, but somehow he's like still alive in this current rendition, jiving and surviving. Heck yeah, man, I dig it. It's like, and it never explained how that Bruce is like, apparently Bruce Wayne died, but somehow also didn't because the Silver Age of comics happened. Like, bro, this is wild. Like, I like that's kind of like it's like he's still alive today. There's still a Bruce Wayne that becomes Batman today, but in the old comics, he dies, like legitimately dies. There's no even a reference to that. There's not even a reference to that. It's not a case of, oh, you died almost a century ago in the 1930s. Different Earths, different worlds. Exactly. I understand that. I accept the fact that the multiverse exists. But like, I accept that the multiverse exists. I accept that like there is a whole thing. I just hate that because all it does is just makes everybody's fan fiction canon. Like everybody could literally rewrite the same person over and over again, and it's like there's nothing sticks. It's just we'll just make up something else new later. It's like there's nothing that's consistent. It's just multiverse, 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 different universe, different reimaginings, different. I'll just stick to my documentaries and my news. Call me old, but multiverse theory is a yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it can be. Oh my God, what's up, Tony? How's it going, man? Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. I meant to say smooth kid. That's on me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the multiverse. I do not like multiverses. I'm not a fan of it. Uh, I need to go live on my other channel sometimes. I really do. I really do need to go live because it's like I do. I need to keep that channel active, but I just made an upload on that as well. But yeah, not a fan of multiverses. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. Shoot, man. First off, it's good to see you. Hopefully, like I said, like I'm telling you right now, dude, I really do 100% believe that you need to do like a podcast because like you interact with the wrestlers probably better than I ever could. So you gotta get on that. You gotta get on that action, bro. Oh, yo, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh wow, that is tough, man. How you hold up, man? You all good over there? 'Cause, I guess it's probably too soon to be asking that. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that though, man. Yo, I'm gonna be able to put you on speaker this go around. Give me, yo, what is up, man? Wow, you just dropped a bombshell up in the chat, man. I, yeah, like I said, I ain't got you on speaker. It's fine. You good? Yeah. Jeez, man. I I totally get it, man. Yeah, yeah, like that's pretty rough, man. Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was a time where you did that. Yeah, totally 100%. Ooh. Okay. Wow, that's a bombshell. That's pretty heavy. Um Yeah, man. All right. Y- Yeah, yeah, but it's like it's rough when it's somebody young. I totally get that. I, yeah, I totally get it. I'm just yeah, man. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. It's that's yeah. Like, trust me, is I mean, I understand how that feels because, like I said, my brothers, like, I'm not in the same city as my brothers. If I were to get that kind of information, that would devastate me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I get some hearts up in the chat for Smooth Kid over here, man? Just just let me, yeah, yeah. Put the prayer hands up. You know, this is this is a pretty this is pretty heavy. So just yeah, yeah, that's heavy. That's rough, man. Um, yeah, like I don't really think yeah, just some, prayer hands in the chat though, man. Let's get Smooth Kid to know that, let Smooth Kid know that we with him on there. But shoot. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have my phone on the charger, so I don't know if it's gonna die or not. Yeah. Yeah. I I understand. If you want to, you want me to delete that one so that, do you want me to delete it so that oh, so you want I'll leave it up because you did post it. Yeah. But it's like, it's like if you don't want other people to know, I could like delete it from the chat so nobody sees it. But, that's it's up to you. I don't want, yeah. Okay, yeah, no problem. Shoot. Yeah, no, it's like like if you feel like you need to, then yeah. But if you don't want to, yeah, you can leave it up. I understand that. Just I appreciate that, man, and I hope you get through this. Okay, absolutely. Shoot, I got you, man. You be safe, man. Love you. Okay. I know how to know how tough of a loss that is. Yeah, like I said, it's even like it's that's a rough one. Whew, that's a bombshell. So shout out to the homie though, definitely. For the sake, he did say that he wanted a distraction though, so I'm uh I'm gonna show the wrestling match that we had on the trampoline. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to lift up some spirits up in here. Uh, let's see. Smooth Kid, I hope you're still in the chat because I'm about to show the trampoline match. The last one we had before I left town. Well, before I left Louisiana. Dang it. I cannot type today. If anybody is saying anything, damn. Hold on. Dang it. Really? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. What in the world? Why can't I find this thing? I really can't find it. Hold on. I'm still looking for it though. But yeah, just feel free to engage amongst yourselves while I try to find this video. Oh my god, my legs are killing me, dude. Oh my god, my legs are killing me. Here we go. God dog it. I forgot who this girl was. Was it? All right. For trying to like have for a little bit of shot of reference for who Smooth Kid is. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Please let me know if the screen is black still. Ah, god dog it. Okay. Okay, this hurts. I forget the context of the conversation before. I think somebody was talking about how they didn't drink, and somebody was like, okay, this is the I don't know if you're still here. No, he went to sleep. I just remember that. He went to sleep. He had to go to work in the morning. But yeah, this is basically the last time me and Smooth Kid ever had like a little wrestling match or whatever. It was just a practice thing. And yeah, I didn't do that well, but here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna play it in silence because I don't know what is and what isn't copywritten. Here we go. I'm especially proud of myself about the initial flip. All right, there was announcing. That's me. Hey, I need to see that flip again because I did that really good. Okay, let's see this flip again. Hey, your boy's a wheel. Okay. God, how long ago was this? Did I moonsault here? I don't think I moonsaulted here. And then here comes the homie Smooth Kid. I'm trying to see like how long ago was this exactly. All right, this is like 14 years ago, but I'm pretty sure. But like, I had a thing about like uploading. That's Smooth Kid over there. Like I said, we're homies. We didn't have a bell, so I think we just improvised. Somebody just said ding ding ding. Um the thing about the thing about like practicing on a trampoline is that every step basically like shoots me to the moon. So hey, I'm not good at this, but I don't care. And I was like, go ahead, just and he goes in, he gives me it from reverse, and I'm telling him, hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it, so I can do this. And I arm drag, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving this because it really kind of makes me think about. It really kind of makes me. That seems as strict. Yeah, it is. It is very difficult to walk around on because like literally every step was like basically like a hip hop, a pop. And like I'm telling him to he's like it just I'm telling him work my shoulder, work my shoulder. It's like, and I tell him like give me one good hit. I go in and I go in, bring him down to the ground. I give him that Fujiwara. Let's go. And I give it a little bit more bending. Just a little bit more bending. All right, now this actually looks legitimate, but I can assure you I did not do this because like it looks like I stepped on his arm, but that's just good camera placement. I actually like moved away from it. Yeah, basically. And I'm basically like working on like I'm working his arm the whole time. I'm trying to looks like I'm breaking his elbow. And I would sell my arm because he got my arm earlier. And I bammo. Hey. Ayo. Now I'm trying to like go ahead and give him back another. The guy who's like counting our matches, that's his yard. That was his yard at the time. And he gives me an arm bar because he was working my arm too. Yeah, that white dude, his name is like he actually is a commentator for like one of the local companies now. Like he's like, there we go. I go in, I go for a pin. One, one, two, no. Uh it's like this is one of the few matches I didn't do a moonsault in. I go in, yay, ooh, yay, 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 yay. Bammo. That's my favorite. My favorite spot is a double clothesline, so I just had to do that at some point. Man, I miss this guy. What's the music we aren't hearing? Do you remember? No, I don't. There wasn't any music playing. I don't think there was any. I don't think there wasn't any. There wasn't any music playing in the background for this one, but I knew that there was music playing at the beginning. Thank you. Yeah, he gives me a cutter. Nope. And I like, screw that. And the whole thing was I was supposed to catch him in midair and give him a German, but I missed him. So I just said, screw it. I'm just going to give you the German. Bam. And I told him, don't sell it. I told him, no sell it. And then I tell him to give me the cutter when I turn around. And he does. Bam-a-ho. And his cutter was a work of art. I loved it. And he wins. Me, him, and Cameron had a bit of a rock, paper, scissors thing going because I normally would beat Cameron. He would normally beat me. And I think Cameron would normally beat him. So we had like a rock paper scissors thing going, and now the camera's dead. Is like, now I have to beat him at some point. I don't know. Yeah, the German did. It looked dangerous, but it really wasn't because it was a soft landing. I'm really safe with my Germans. Like I'm really safe with my German suplexes. I've always been. But yeah, like that's why I told him to like no sell it, because the whole idea was that like I'm very safe with my Germans, and I was like, don't sell it, don't sell it, don't sell it. But when I turned, it was like, when I get up, just give me the cutter. But like I said, it's a trampoline, so like every step is like a foot high. So shoot, but nah, my Germans are usually like let's see, hold on. There's another German that I did. I'm actually exceptionally proud of. Let's see. I gotta find it real quick. Come on, man. What in the world? Why can't I find these things? This is kind of annoying to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta find this now. Here we go. Yeah, but I was always very proud of my German suplexes because they were always like really fun to do. Here is a German suplex that I did to a wrestler by the name of Alex Olsen. Like he wrestles now.
Plastic! He did it! Plastic! He did it!
God, how long ago was that? 16 years ago? Dang, bro. I'm exceptionally proud of that one. But also, I'm also proud of this thing that I did, this move that I took. Crap.
Yes! Osaka Street Cutter!
Yes! I don't think anybody here is doing it.
Yes! Osaka Street Cutter!
Yes!
That hurt actually. Like looking back at that is like because you can't see it, but I land on my head in this. Because because I can't do a 450. All right, I'm going against the grain here a little bit. I shouldn't do that because I want to do the flip practice bit too. But like, I'm pretty sure that this is probably gonna like kick me if I like probably mute me if I do it because it's got music and I don't know if the music is copyrighted or not. You know what? I'm gonna try it and see. I'm gonna try it and see because why not? Dang it. Let me know if y'all can hear this. I can't do 50 in my life. And I cannot do a sponsor either. Oh man, I should have definitely done my face down that day. I should have put my shirt down that day. I wonder if I can still do that. Yeah, I was hitting this that day. I seriously hope that like that doesn't get my product placement. What are you talking about? Oh, right, because of my shoe. Yeah. Well, yeah, like yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that back then. I just remember like God, I really hope that that doesn't like get my live video muted because the last time I did that, it did. We're gonna know when I upload it. That's gonna suck. But yeah, that's one of them. I'm trying to see if I can find the other one because like there's one that I really enjoy, but it's like this one was a cover. God, I hate how fat I look in this video, but because I still got it.
Okay. That's it. Okay. That's it.
Yeah, still fat, but still got it. Yeah, go. I'm trying to find the one that yeah, here we go. I think this is the one. Here we go. Let me try that again. Really proud of that one. The Jay Lethal. But yeah, also fun fact, the guy in that video, his name is Dion Summers. He's like, if you're in Georgia, you know who this guy is. Man, I should was man. Alrighty, but show of hands, who's up in the chat right now? Because I know True, like, oh man, I feel bad now because like I hope that Truant wasn't talking to me and I just didn't see his responses because I would feel like such a heel if I like missed out on what he was saying. Because from what I gather, it's Megas, Jarian. I want to say probably Truant in the mix somewhere. I want to say Miss Christie. She's probably like still here, but really busy. That's weird. No Miss Nancy today. I hope she's doing okay. I also know Jovi. That's kind of bumming me out. I'm here wrapping gifts. I can dig it. I mean, I'm guessing for somebody's birthday because Christmas is a while from now. But let's see. There's trying to think of somebody else. Let's see. So I'm a reseller had to go, and I want to say Lambo also had to leave. God, that's crazy though. I'm so used to Jovi being up in here. I hope she's okay. I know it's like getting cold where she is right now. I want to say Bane of Reckoning is probably up in here still. I hope. You know. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me. Partner's birthday is in a few days, plus Valentine's Day gifts. Oh, so y'all got back together. Congrats. See, I knew it was going to be like only a matter of time. Well, you said partner, so the first thing that went to my mind is, we're never getting back together. Well, single people don't just say, well, people who aren't in relationships don't be like, oh, my partner. Well, hey, you said partner. I immediately thought, oh, no, back partners again. I don't know. Like, I'm single. I don't call Jovi my partner. I say the homie, my friend. Solo, I. We're never getting back together. Pretty sure you. When did you put the disclaimer that pops up before someone can comment? I have no clue what disclaimer you're referring to. She's literally my partner. We life and have a business together. She's a different person from my recent ex. Oh, I don't know. Why is my phone doing this? I don't know anything about any pop-up disclaimer. I'm guessing that's something that YouTube did. I don't know. It's not something that I did though. Like, what did it say? Why is my phone doing this? What's happening?
Inviting someone to a festival sounds delightful, or is it a clever ruse for a rendezvous with a hidden agenda? Perhaps they're exchanging secret codes over takoyaki. I'll get to the bottom of
Okay, this is weird.
Remember,
Something like be nice or go away. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so all right. Okay, so like YouTube now has communities in it. Community is basically like a Facebook wall. Super gang. How's it going? How's it going? I'm Super Gang. That's a new name up in here. Um No, but like I didn't know it does. Let's say that's the thing that I do for my community. I'm guessing that the live channel are parts of the community now, because let me actually show y'all this real quick. Because all right, so like, good you. I'm surviving. Gladys, appreciate you popping up on my channel. New person. All right, so like there's this thing called visit community right here, and basically like what the heck? I'm trying to find it. Give me a sec. Dang it, it's not okay. It's not showing up. But like when I do my It's not showing up. But when I made my YouTube community, it basically like let me it basically like let me like you can like leave messages in here and stuff like that. But like my welcome into my community is be nice or go away. And and I'm assuming that like that goes into my live now. Like I didn't know that's what it was doing. But no, like I'm guessing yeah, it's a part of the community now, I assume. Come on. Bro, don't tell me that this thing is dying on me. Come on, man. How many folks live with you? It's just me and my roommate, just two of us. Who I don't know how to feel about this. I'm a little bemused. I doma, I doma, ah. What kind of job I work? The one that involves being outside. Wait a minute. This line of questioning seems awfully familiar. Is this like going to be one of those things where it's like this is some kind of like attempt to slick troll? So I won't lie to you. I'm not really in the mood for that right now. I doma, I doma, ah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to buy myself for Valentine's Day. I keep forgetting that Valentine's Day is coming up. I ain't gonna lie, like I forgot, like I if not for my rent reminder, I would have really forgot that it was February. I thought it was still January, if I'm being real with you. But yeah, Valentine's Day, obviously, I have no reason to celebrate. But yeah, as far as Valentine's Day is concerned, yeah, that's definitely actually my I don't it's like not to sound bitter, but it's clearly like not my favorite holiday. But that's only because, all the couples are usually pretty all the couples practically ruin it. Or Jovi, you could tell Manny what you want. Dude, I'm broke. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Valentine's trash. Damn, I just miss everything. I'm sorry. I'm playing this game of chess and I'm losing really badly. And yeah, this dude is like whooping my behind. Yeah, I lost. No, it was a draw, but I lost technically. Okay. But yeah, like Valentine's trash is like nah. The sad part is that like Valentine's Day is actually like okay, I guess. The only problem is that like Valentine's Day is best of like one of those moments. It's like one of those. It's a holiday that basically like really gives couples more reason to flex, and couples always flex. Like couples always flex. Like even when they're not intending to flex, they're just flexing. It's just like it's like, hey, single people, we're together, we're hot. Look at us, and it's like nobody wants to look at you, couples. Stop torturing us with your boundless optimism and beauty, but it's like I'm not sure what that means exactly. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm guessing you were probably talking about when I said I was broke because I am broke. You don't need to be a couple. You don't need to be coupled though. I give Valentine's Day gifts to lots of people I'm not dating. Granted, most are exes, but still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, hey, I respect it, but couldn't be me, dog. All I know is that, like, as far as I can tell, Valentine's Day is a day where couples flex, and like they're annoying enough. It's just kind of bums me out because it's like you got to be Chad. I don't know what I'm gonna assume that you're talking like I have to, you know, only Chad enjoys it. Oh God. Okay. I feel like I know where this is going. Are you like one of those alpha male dudes by any chance? Yeah. Are you? Okay. Okay. Good. 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 So I like that vehemence. I like the vehemency of that reaction too. Like I had to be sure, man. I had to be sure. It's the internet. You can never tell anymore. Once again, people are mean. People are kind of, people are kind of rough around the edges nowadays. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I had to be sure. So yeah, thanks for that. Uh, what was that word? No, vehemently. The vehemency. This basically like you were very frustrated about. It could be a generational thing. Younger people are all about doing stuff with social media clout. So I can see how you might feel that way, dude. It was like that before social media. It was like that before social media. You got to remember, I went to high school, and all high school was couples. Like it was just couples, depression. It was all kinds of like, and like the couples were always like two of the most attractive people you would ever see, and they were always together. It was always like the tallest dude and the hottest girl, and like you was just, I mean, it was just life just sucked. Life sucked if you were an unattractive dude, like and it was just like one of those things. Like, sure, it probably might have bummed me out. High school is kids, though. Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, like nobody really outgrows high school. You just get taller. You're like, but everybody's mean. Everybody's meaner. Everybody's like, people gaslight single, unattractive men as if you can just get a girlfriend today, dude. It was like that back in the day, man. Like one of my least favorite things was that, like, I remember growing up, because I was going through all the crap that I was going through. People would say, "Oh, you need to get a girl. You need to get a girlfriend. You need to get all this." He's like, "Well," and I always used to say, "Well, let me just go on down to the girlfriend store. Let me just go on down to the girlfriend store and just pick one up off the." I've definitely outgrown high school. Yeah, I'm not saying you didn't. I'm not saying you didn't, but a lot of people, didn't. Like people just got meaner. People just got more sociopathic. Like people just got more cruel. It's like evil was funny in high school, and now evil is funny today. You don't believe me? Look at some of the most successful people on the internet right now. They're all the majority of them are sociopaths. Why is this thing not doing what I need to do? I'll just let it charge up. Whatever. I think Manny was telling himself about never outgrowing high school. I mean, like, dude, you're a bully. Did I have a high school sweetheart? No. Women hated me. Like the girls hated me in high school. Like Megas, you're a bully. If I'm like, like if I didn't outgrow high school and I just grew up to become a bigger loser, then you're just bullying me. And that just, I mean, bullying losers. I mean, did you bully losers when you were in high school? I grew high school when I was in high school. Okay. But no, I didn't have a high school sweetheart, man. Girls hated me inside. Girls hated me in high school. Fast forward a few years later, they still hate me today. Most of them do. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. I'm an easily hateable guy. I mean, ask Megs. He'll tell you he hates my guts. See? He agrees. What was the most money you had at once? Are you J Rob with another account? I married and divorced my high school sweetheart. I should bug him. That's cute. I like how Megas just like agreed to that. He's like, yeah. Hey, bro. I said, hey, I mean, like, look, man, it's okay. Megas, you could just say it. I hate you, dude. It's not that big of a deal. Everybody ultimately does at some point. You can just let it out, man. Just let it out. I'm not even mad. I gotta do another lesson. I'm gonna do one in Spanish instead because my Spanish, we didn't flex when we were a couple. I mean, maybe not, but ask any single person you know. You're pretty smart and insightful. Why do you think you're broke? Oh my god. Oh god, I know what this is. I know what this freaking is. Okay, did you watch the 600 video? Did you watch the 600 video? I'm just laughing at dude creeping his way through his script. I'm talking about us. No, I'm asking this super gang person, did he watch my 600 video? Because I like, you know, I watched the video when you said if you was a billionaire. Okay, that's wild. Like, why is it that like so many people are watching my videos, but I don't get that many subscribers? Or when I do get subscribers, they just magically disappear. Hey, again, still here. I didn't see you, man. I'm sorry. I thought you had left earlier. Okay, well, glad to see you still here, man. I appreciate that. Megas doesn't want to admit that he hates me. I actually, that's funny. That is funny. All right, I gotta go ahead and finish. Did my answer change about what? About me being a billionaire? I leave for 30, 40 minutes. I'm surprised you're still here. Yeah, dude. I usually stick around for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this lesson real quick.
¿Tienes $13?
¿Tienes $13? ¿Tienes 13? Okay.
Mamá, te amo. ¿Necesitas $16?
¿Necesitas $16? Dang it. Dólares? Dang it, man. Why does it take forever to like register?
Me gusta correr porque es divertido. ¿Por qué? Divertido.
¿La tienda abre en media hora?
La tienda abre. A la tienda abre en media hora. That was a tongue twister. There's so many buildings for sale. Yeah, there is. We got over 10 people in the room. Hit that like button. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of them are like still here from earlier in Fuego. Okay. The skirt costs $13.
La falda cuesta $13.
Gabriel, te amo.
Oh boy. This watch costs 13 pesos.
Este reloj cuesta 13 pesos.
Yo quiero cafés. Crap. ¿Por qué?
¿Te gusta correr en el parque?
Oh boy, I hope I get this right. Is today ahora? Okay. Why you want to learn? I've always wanted to learn another language. Well, honest, I'd rather be here than letting your depression make you sink deeper like the Titanic. Dude, I'm going to be like, real, like, you know, I have a really gruesome fact for you guys. I have chronic depression, which means ultimately I will answer the big question. It's just simply a matter of when. Like, I'm not doing anything right now because I'm not that bummed out. But like at some point, I won't be here no more, and it will be my own fault because it's going to happen, just not right now. Probably not tomorrow either. But like, I'm good right now, dude.
Me gusta
I think I might need a new phone. I like
correr en la playa.
Emma.
Mi papá me compra una guitarra.
Crap. Dang it. I forgot I can't skip like that.
Mi mamá me compra muchos libros. Compra. Compran. Compra.
Dang it. Okay. Dang it. I'm messing it up. There we go. All three. Let's go. Something keeps you going, or are we then thus allowed to ask you what keeps you going? Spite. Spite. I kind of live off of spite now. Basically, like the one good thought that I have is that I don't have children, and that like every day that I'm alive, I'm upsetting somebody that wants me dead. It's mostly spite. It's usually spite. That and death hurts physically. Like in the times that I have tried to like come close to getting it on, yeah, it hurts. It hurts really, really, really bad. Okay, I gotta just. But yeah, like mostly spite. It's mostly spite and just the sheer fact that like I don't have any children, and I probably won't have any children. So it's like at the very least, like I'm glad to know that I don't have any children, and that means that like no matter how bad my life gets, it won't pass on to my kids. So it's like I kind of just sort of that's the thing that's one of the few things that's keeping me alive. That plus I do have goals. I do have like things that I want to do in my life before I die. So it doesn't really. So it's like I feel like at some point I have to at least try to accomplish those things to get something going. If those things don't work out when I die, then oh well. But it's not for the sake of trying. But mostly spite. It's like because I got I got people who hate me, like absolutely can't stand like that I am breathing right now. And I know that it probably ticks them off that I'm not dead. So it's like, so it's like on one hand, it's like, hey guys, still alive. But on the other hand, it's like miserably, but still alive. Yeah, it's definitely time to get a new phone. This thing is why you no charge? Well, yeah, spite. It's mostly spite. Phone's expensive now. Absolutely. When you say you're broke, do you mean $0? Yes. As in no tingo dinero. Or just not how much you're satisfied with. As in no tingo dinero, bro. Like I don't like I would probably, be doing more if I had more money, but I don't. It sounds brutal, man. Well, hey, keep pushing as long as you can. Nobody gets out alive anyway. Yeah, that's true. I'm not like I say, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, as Jarian has said. By the way, Jerry, I didn't leave you hanging, bro. I read what you said. I appreciate it all the same. But but it's like, I do have chronic depression, so it's not gonna go away. I just have to reestablish that energy into something else. So it's like, like for example, it's like my life is miserable, everything sucks, everybody is cruel, the nation is ran by people who think that children are attractive, life is miserable, everything is terrible. But then it's like, well, at least I ain't got no kids though. At least I ain't got no kids. Because like it's one of the few perks of being a physically unattractive man. One of the few perks of being a physically unattractive man is no matter how miserable my life gets, my kids are safe. Why? Because I don't have any. Ba ba boom. Gone were the days when the roof was raised and man's about to blow up. Man's about to blow up. Popped in my For You page. Wow. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. This dude got goat emojis. That is nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I wish the same for you, man. I hope your account like blows up in a big way as well. Barney the dog. Hey, shout out to Barney the dog. Get some maybe some dog emojis in the chat. I'm not that popular. I just request emojis. Let's go, big dubs. All around. Absolutely. Let's get some big dubs for you. Let's get some big dubs for everybody up in here, man. Shout out to the dog. Was in a grocery store that was about to close down recently, and it was complete madness. People pushing, shoving over perishables, crazy crowd. Okay, I guess that. Wow, did you get a big freeze where you were at too? R.I.P. Barney the dog. Legacy shall be remembered. Yo, oh wow, yeah. The legacy lives on in you, buddy. Shout out to Barney the dog, man. R.I.P. That's rough, man. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I just realized what I just said. Ah, man, that's like the second death announced in my chat. Anybody else lost anybody today? I'm all about spreading condolences too. I spread joy, I spread spite, I spread condolences. What are we doing? Roll the dice, yo. No, people were going crazy in the grocery store because everything was marked down between 70 and 90% off. Where? Who? Man, don't say that. Oh my Lord. Don't say that. I was about to go out there too, dog. Bro, shoot, don't tell me that, man. And like Andy up. Let's go. Are you crazy? 90% off what? Everything in the store? Was it everything in the store? Yeah, yep. I'm losing my mind up in there too. That sounds like a Black Friday sale. Shoot, run like I'm getting there. I'm treating this like a store giveaway. Like, damn. Putting it all up in there. This mine, that mine. Yep, over here. Everything. I'm like Spider-Man up in here. Put it all in the cart. Up here where I am, the last day to be open was today. I mentioned before, just try freeganism. I don't know what that means. Freeganism, you mean like eat nothing? Because nothing is free, dude. I'm too... Don't you mean veganism? Which, by the way, shout out to V, who hates me now. Yeah, they have more and more security at the front doors with each passing day because apparently people can't police or govern themselves when it comes to mega deals. Yeah, that sounds about right actually. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that because like if we're being real, like you put somebody in that kind of situation, first of all, it's like I understand the situation there. Like people be desperate, people be out here looking for stuff, so people need the it's crazy. It's crazy out here, dog. Like that's not even a crazy situation. It's just everything is so expensive and so hard to get right now that people, if you say, "Oh, this thing is down 90% off," man, shoot, I'm not like that's justifiable to me. I mean, sure, some people can get a little ridiculous, but like, and once again, I don't believe that ain't people. I mean, go dumpster diving for surplus things supermarkets throw out. Stores throw away tons of stuff, and it's called freegan. Yeah, I get that. It's like the only problem is that dumpsters are like disgusting, and a lot of times, like when you like a lot of stuff gets thrown out surplus wise because it's like rotting or something because you eat what you get for free. Yeah, I get that. Dumpster diving is a good idea, but it's like at the end of the day, Lord knows like what actually gets thrown away. Because I worked a few grocery store. We just put locks on the dumpsters. That's not every. I understand the context there, but I see what he's saying because some places don't have locks on the dumpsters, and also a lot of the mom and pop shops don't. So, but yeah, the dumpster be disgusting, and a lot of stuff that gets thrown away is usually thrown away for a reason. That's why you don't take the disgusting expired stuff. That's true, but I'm not dumpster diving. No, no. Like I'd sooner starve. That's fine. Like I'm fat enough. I can starve for at least a good 5 days before I actually need food. The reason is shelf space. I get it. I see what you're saying, but once again, I'm fat, so it's like like I can starve for at least a good 5 days. It's fine. Yeah, it's cheaper. It is cheaper to toss things though. I don't understand what I don't know why I'm so obsessed with like this phone like being in better condition. I better just put this thing up so that I can charge because freaking I'm trying to maneuver it so that it stays charging. Kill me dead. I think it was like for what it's worth, most market expiration dates aren't really expiration. Yeah, they're Best Buy dates. I know. They're like, the day where they're like at their freshest or whatever. But like, yeah, I'm not dumpster diving. Nah, you missed me with that. Once again, I'll like I said, I'll starve for like 5 days. I'll starve until I die before I do that, which is fine. No big deal. I think the worst part about like hunger pains is the headaches. This dude is like laughing at me for basically saying I'll starve before I dumpster dive. And it's kind of like that's so American, ain't it? Isn't that kind of like that's peak American? It's not proud. It's not pride, dude. I just don't like eating rotten stuff. I don't trust anything though. I don't really trust anything that's in because it's like the dumpster itself is like a disgusting environment. But yeah. But also like I just don't want to get sick. I mean, well, I might get sick. It's like I'm healthy a lot longer starving myself than I would be probably like eating food that's possibly rotten. So yeah. Oh boy, I hope I'm How many days could you go without a meal? I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure like I'm fat, so I'm pretty sure like 5. You should see where the food comes from before it's in the stores. Yeah, I get it. Processed foods are pretty disgusting. I get that. Like I said, I'd be dead after 5. Like without eating, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead after like 5 days. You never eat again? Probably not. I heard the hot dogs origin stories. Yeah, everybody knows about the process. Everybody, like, I know that process. I know that food is processed, and I'm aware that, like, it's probably it's disgusting before. Ow, god dang it, my chest hurt. Okay, my chest really hurts. For what it's worth, stuff that's sold in stores like Big Lots is pretty much the same stuff that stores will throw away in order to make room for new stuff. I get that. I got my chest. Oh. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm still here, y'all. Hold on. I have one rule: never buy freezer food from Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. It's just so low grade and don't make no sense. When I worked at Kroger, the managers were scanning out products before they sell by dates and offer it to employers. That's dope, actually. I gotta go to the restroom. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Dollar Tree. I'll be right back, y'all. I love how, yeah, yes, because that's exactly why my chest will be hurting because I have to drop one. Okay, wonderful. Celeste Pizza is so low on a totem pole, makes Little Caesars look amazing. Okay, that's a discussion for them. God dang, man. This dude heard me say that my chest hurts and was like, that's because you got to take a crap. Man, I want to. God, I feel like I'm gonna die here. Dude's bowels were loose as hell. That was quick as hell. Nah, dude, I just had to pee, man. Dude, Megas hates me. He was being very serious. Megas hates me and would probably laugh at me if I died. He hates me. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. He's not being sarcastic. He's not joking. He legitimately will probably laugh if I died. I remember when Little Caesars was 2 for $1. God, dog. When was that? That's how they started. 2 for $1. That's actually really good. Wait, is that what that meant? Okay, that actually kind of makes it. That actually kind of makes sense a little bit. Stuffed crust pizza was so good in the 90s. Yeah, and it felt like it felt so original. It felt like a spectacular. It felt like it really did feel like it was like this brand new thing. It felt like a revolution of food. Look up old Little Caesars commercials. Yeah, like pizza, pizza. I actually remember that. Shoot, man. By the way, though, like I really would like for you guys to sort of like do something for me real quick. Just go into my YouTube community tab post and like just leave something. What is up, Shivadelphia? How's it going? Just like leave something on my whatchamacallit, just so I can see if I can see it. Because I don't know if I don't know. I think it's still in this experimentation phase. So it's like I said, it's basically like leaving comments on somebody else's profile. So when y'all get bored, just go into my community and just like put something on there, just leave me something. Because I wanna know if I can see it or if I can like regulate it or whatever. I watched the Grammys for 3 hours and 20 minutes and just saw you live. I appreciate that. I didn't know the Grammys was on. Anyone else remember Bigfoot from Pizza Hut? I don't. But wow, I didn't know the Grammys was on. Like, I give the Grammys an A plus plus. Hey, sounds like it. I sounds like it did really good. Then that's awesome. Talk about highlights. The artists and tributes were phenomenal. I thought about watching it. I'll catch the highlights and performance later. Talk about highlights. I would recommend watching all of it. Yeah, like I said, that's definitely not my bag. That's not my zone. Um, oh my god, I'm sorry. Just Google Chaperone's dress and thank me later. Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody? Because I don't understand. Like the only reason why I even know who that girl is because like my boss went crazy for that one song that she made at my job pretty often. Let's see what this is about. I bet it's something dumb. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay. C Roan is an artist. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't really refer into what was going at the Grammys. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I saw that. Really, really, that's really Star Wars coded. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, yeah. It's like really Star Wars coded. Like, it makes me think of Princess Leia from, when she was dealing with what's his name. But yeah, like, were y'all watching the Grammys earlier by any chance? Like, I know Shiva Delphia was, but were you guys watching it? Like the Grammys is the one with the music, right? No, the Grammys is the one with the no, the Emmys is the music. The Grammys is the movies, right? Like, is the Grammys the movies and the Emmys is the music, or is the music the movies and the Grammys the music? Oh, Grammys is the music. Okay, okay. Like I don't really know. I don't follow a lot of these award ceremony things. Oscars is movies, Grammys is music. Okay. Because the Emmys is movie. No, the Emmys is TV shows. I don't know, man. I get confused about this. This Friday night is Olympics opening ceremony in Italy. I thought the Olympics was going to be in America this year. I thought is the Olympics not in America? Wait, no, something took place in America. Was it like the Olympics or the World Cup? I forget, man. I really do. I need to. I don't really like pay attention to most things, as y'all can obviously imagine. I'm not really good at. Was it the World Cup? Emmys is television, Oscars is film, Grammys is music, Tonys is theater. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Summer Games will be in California in the 28. World Cup is in North America this summer. All right, that's why. Because I knew it was something. And I won't lie to y'all. I feel like I'm dying. World Cup in North America is this summer. Okay, yeah. I knew it was something. Summer Games. Summer Games is the Olympics, right? Get some rest. Yeah, I just might. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. It feels like I'm feeling the pain in my chest, but I don't think it's a heart attack or anything like that. But I think it's just because I've been doing a lot. I did a lot of coughing earlier, which is weird because I'm not coughing anymore. But like I was doing a lot of coughing earlier, and like like every breath I take, it really does feel like I'm feeling. It really does feel like I'm breathing in like needles, man. Like it's not as bad, but it's getting there. Because I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any of that stuff. I really hate the fact that I don't smoke. I don't drink. I try my best to keep a reasonable diet. I try my best to keep myself in shape. And it's like my body is still like, nah, man, we're gonna kill you anyway. I'm surprised for the Olympic Committee allowed the games to be in the U.S. Honestly, yeah, right. Go for walks 15 minutes per day. Yeah, I used to. I sometimes jog, but I do need to do that. Considering how hated we've been under the Orange invasion. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I'm genuinely surprised about that myself. But I do feel like that. I feel like because like America doesn't really do that spectacular in the Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. I might have COVID. I don't think so because I can still taste. I can still taste food. Like I ate earlier. I can still taste food. So I was like, I don't really. Or there's a very there might be. I think that's what it is too. But I don't remember the flu actually affecting my breathing or whatever. But yeah, either that or I could just be dying. You know, I might not. Who knows? I might not make it to the end of the week. I probably shouldn't joke about that. I do need to I do need to hold back on the death jokes because I keep forgetting that that could actually happen. If it does though, I want my last words to be, "Hey man, y'all be cool out there. Be cool out there, be chill, be easy, and love each other. Be nice, all that stuff." Flu impacts lungs, congestion. Yeah, that might be the case. I might actually, yeah, but in case I don't make it in case I don't make it to the end of the week, are you religious? No, no. Me and religion, we don't hang out. I like I have like plenty of videos. I like to think I have plenty of videos explaining in depth as to why I'm not. But no, as a religious person, nah. I mean, I shouldn't just say flat out no, but it's like as a religious person, I acknowledge religion in a different fashion that not a lot of people who are in my hometown actually does. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite a believer in God. Yeah, yeah. I kind of figured that. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure why, but I kind of did like figure that a little bit. And I get it, man. God is cool. Man, I got a lot of dead space in this life, and I am not proud of that. I really normally I could just yammer on for like an entire time, but I've been distracted and like a little sore and things like that. I guess that's just my cue to hang it up for the moment and probably relax for a little bit because I am feeling it. Um okay. So remember, okay, so I gotta go ahead and biz out for a little bit. Well, biz out until next time. So remember, y'all. Okay. Remember, y'all, you are more than just a person. You are when the weed starts to hit. This dude will literally make jokes at my deathbed. I know he will. And it will just be because he hated me while I was alive. But all right. Dang it. Remember, you're more than just a person, you're an experience. You can either be a good experience, a bad experience, or no experience at all. But I definitely recommend being a good one. I appreciate that, Shiva. I definitely recommend being a good one because, like, what I mean, like, why be a bad one? Am I right? Sometimes we don't need an experience at all, but I'd rather be a no experience or a good experience instead of a bad one. I mean, why would you want to be a +2 to 10 on somebody else's bad day? I don't know. It's a little rough. But, in the meantime, well, I wish you great positive health ahead. And the same to you, Shiva. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. But yeah, like, hopefully down, like, instead of spreading frustration and despair, let's spread in some love and happiness and peace and joy and things of that nature. Remember, y'all, being mean is mainstream. Being nice is punk rock now. And I can't stress enough how true that very statement is in this generation. So yeah, like I said, being kind is punk rock. Being kind, as a matter of fact, being kind is more than punk rock. Being kind is kind. We live in a world nowadays where everybody's hateful, everybody's mean, everybody's a bully, everybody's a sociopath, everybody has cruelty in their hearts. So imagine how big you'll stand out if you were actually a reasonably decent human being, right? I know it's crazy, isn't it? So yeah. In the meantime, though, love and peace to every single one of y'all out there. Remember to spread love and peace. And if you can't spread love and peace, spread nothing at all. And we'll see each other again down the line. Don't worry. I expect us all. I expect to live to see the end of this week. But will I see you guys? Let's find out.